I'm in West Virginia on my way to visit New River Gorge. I'm hoping to meet up with some friends who are out on an excursion today and enjoy an evening of camping with some company. Unfortunately, the weather right now is horrendous. It's pouring down rain. It was sleeting coming over the mountain. It does not bode well for this evening. I'm driving into a campground called the Public Access Army Camp. I have no idea what to expect. Day use area straight ahead, campground to the left. I guess this is a free campground? Camping is allowed for 14 days. That's normal. Be cool with the alcohol, don't litter. Oh wow, this is nice. I'm not letting the rain end my day. This is almost kicked. I got another. This is a scuttle recipe, if you want to call it that I learned from my good friend Jamie. Whoa, holy shit! I think the key is riding the pizza along the edge and just rotating it occasionally. Starting to look good. It's good. There's room for improvement, but it tastes like delicious pizza. Oh, that's pork chops?
Yep.
Fantastic. Where do you guys go today anyway?
So we hit the old mining town of Nuttleburg, West Virginia, explored around there, and then we went down into the bottom of the New River Gorge underneath the New River Gorge Bridge.
That up as well.
What happened during the night?
You mean like a pilot?
Yeah, I slept in a pilot.
I mean, you can do that.
Okay. That looks like that.
Here.
So it's a Philly cheesesteak in.
In a. Don't drop it.
I have to film
Hey, can I have
the
another?
exchange.
Can I have?
It's a Philly cheesesteak in a pocket,
Yeah. Oh yeah, no problem.
which is ruptured, but I've got a fork.
Hey. You're gonna eat that because it's good, and that's what so and so makes.
Yeah, I can do that.
You do too, buddy.
I don't want to waste.
When did I take a phone out of it? Because it's so
Waiting on you guys.
Okay, do I have audio? Yeah, I have audio. It's Sunday morning in New River Gorge, and these guys are going to go out and do a little bit more exploring, so I'm going to join them. Be nice to have some company for once.
There we go. All right, hey, can you cut it right above, right in there? Where? Yeah, right there.
That's all right. Yeah, just pull it back underneath the tree over there.
Oh, there we go. Distance, it won't go very far.
Probably about 28
right here. Yeah, I mean, it's like keep these from corking. Yeah, it'd be a whole lot safer. Well, we got another stop right here. We can't go to the cruise. I can get the cruiser out of the way. Yeah. That'll work.
Okay, that electric chainsaw is impressive. It's not meant for this type of work, but man, it's cutting through that tree like butter.
Well, so we've got this much hinge. I'm straight through right there.
You got some safety glasses?
We got enough to snap it off right there, I think.
You got safety glasses?
Yeah. Say, watch out.
Oh, the other John, he was gonna get a face full of dust. You got a branch stuck in there.
Bad news, guys.
If we can't get around what's past it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the only thing. So it's really, can we turn around here?
We can get everybody turned
Or is it, do we tackle the tree and turn around to the big patch?
Oh, yeah, I got you. I'm fine turning around, man.
No. That was like Rodney that wanted the blizzard.
Oh, I could use a blizzard too.
I can go for big old burgers.
Ice cream, what?
But I'm like,
All right,
yeah,
Dairy Queen, stop it is.
Let's figure out time. Let's figure out how much you really got to invest in this.
It's 1400 right now.
Green machine.
It's 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. I mean, I'm done with Dairy Queen.
Oh yeah, Matt.
Dairy Queen does sound pretty
I'm
good.
just saying, grist mill's cool, but...
We were about to bail on moving the tree, but then we found that the electric chainsaw recharged a little bit. So we gave it one final shot and they got through. Not sure if we're gonna bail or if we're gonna try to get the tree out of the way, but either way, we're going to Dairy Queen.
If we ain't done the first lift this trip with a Warren.
Yeah, that's a real MVP.
I asked her, I go, hey, are we going to go on the trail? That thing? Hold it like a trophy.
Really like it.
Matt had his Osmo. They have no rails, you know?
Yeah.
We're in Thurmond, West Virginia, in New River Gorge. Really cool, historic rail town.
There's supposedly, from the videos I watched, I guess there's a tunnel or something that goes underground right here. Right there. Yeah, hopefully there's some
Electric motor?
Yeah.
So there are people that live here, huh?
I'm not sure here or along the road that we came in on.
Oh, really?
just saw a dude walking a goat. It's Monday morning, and I'm back at the Army camp, the place that we camped over the weekend. And after Dairy Queen, I parted ways with the group and came back here. It's raining again and cloudy, but it's supposed to be like in the mid-70s for the next 2 days. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, I almost totally lost the Jeep. I made this turn too sharp. I'm sure that the driver's side front was in the air. Okay, after almost putting the Jeep on its side, I am rolling again. Poor choice of words. It's a late breakfast at the new River Gorge Visitor Center. But I'm hungry. I need to get something in me. Not to mention my coffee. This is a little bit different, but I'm in an undisclosed location in West Virginia doing some rest and reconnaissance. This rustic cabin behind me is going to be my home for the next couple days.
Oh, someone is going to be clean. Hot dogs for the fire. It's Tuesday morning. Gonna make some breakfast and get this show on the road. You guys are probably getting to know my wheeling style by now, and that is that I do not use the gas pedal. It is not a tool that I employ. That's because it's destructive. It's destructive to the vehicle, it's destructive to the environment, so everywhere I go as gently as possible. Usually if I'm at the point where I need the go pedal, I'll take the bypass. Despite what this might look like, this is more than just aimless wandering. I was recruited by a landowner to scout some trails. I'm recording GPS tracks and notable waypoints and stuff like that. done exploring for today. It's Tuesday, probably around 2:30 p.m. and I'm back at the rustic cabin, and I think I'm just gonna kick back and relax. I covered a lot of ground in the woods and gave the Jeep a workout, and myself. So I'm gonna take advantage of that rocking chair right up there on the porch. It's Wednesday morning and I'm out scouting trails again. Having a bit of fun. It's Wednesday on midday, and I just got back to the cabin after trail scouting. And for the first time in a while, I use the Jeep more like a Jeep and a little bit less like a camper van. That is what I love about having a Jeep as a camper. The ability to go anywhere. It is Wednesday, February 21st at 3 p.m. And here's the deal. I'm in the cabin. I'm going to spend one more night here, and then tomorrow, Thursday, I'm going to pretty much spend all day on the interstate driving back to Pennsylvania. So I'm going to call that a wrap for this week right here, right now. A little bit earlier than usual, but a lot happened this past weekend and the past couple days, so I have tons of content. I'm really looking forward to putting it all together, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Also, just as an update, last week, after all that complaining I did about how slow my iPhone 6 was, I went to the store immediately after I published last week's video and got an iPhone 8. I'm really happy with it so far. It's lightning fast, and the video camera is supposed to be pretty good, so a lot of the footage from this week's episode came from my iPhone. Another thing that's on my mind is there's only 2 more weeks until I resume extended traveling. That means I'm going to leave the Northeast and start working my way westward. I'm going to live in the Jeep, seek out new experiences, and have no set return date. I'm really excited. I did it last year and it was amazing, and I expect nothing less from this year. Finally, please check out Photos That Unite. It's a photo documentary series created by my good friend Jennifer Langell for the purpose of sharing the stories of those who have been impacted by breast cancer and to rally for support. Thank you guys for following along. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode, and I hope you tune in again next week.